Hi guys, this is Dory from Love Sucks Parties, and we're going to work on trying to save this plant today, which is a member of the Crassula family. It's called either a paddle plant or a flapjack plant because these leaves get really big like pancakes, but this one's not doing so good. This one got a little sunburn, and you can see the sunburn damage on it, the brown spots here. I left it out in direct sun and it did not like it a bit. And then on closer inspection, it was a little buggy. So I just spent some time right now on cleaning up the bugs. The plant is wet right now from alcohol because I used that to wipe down the leaves. And while these leaves down here don't look very good, and I don't know if it's going to survive, the top part of this plant looks awesome and has a good opportunity to grow. So I am gonna behead this plant, start it with water therapy, and then see how the two of them do after they have some time apart. And we'll see if the mama plant has time to recoup, and we'll see if we can get a nice new plant out of the top of this one. So this particular plant usually does well in the sun. If you notice like this white powdery finish on it, that's its natural sunblock. But you know, I do a lot of shows and sometimes people touch plants when they shouldn't. This one did lose a lot of its natural protection, which is why I think it got sunburned so badly. But let's see what we can do to save it. You know, I've had some comments from people saying that the word beheading is just so brutal. So if you can come up with another word on how we can save these plants, make a comment below and let me know. But for now, we're going to behead it, which does sound very cruel. So I'm looking for a good place to cut it. And I think I'm gonna go right here, right in this area here, because these two leaves have some sunburn damage. And this seems to be the beginning of the healthy growth. So let's see what we can do. This is a rather thick plant, so I'm going to use real cutting shears to do that. And bear with me, I'm going to get a cleaner scissor because this one looks a little rusty and I don't want the rust to get in an open wound. So let me grab another pair of shears. This one's better. There's no rust, just some dirt. And I'm going to make a quick, clean cut. It's always hard to do. Here we go. Done. And I'm going to remove these two plants, or these two leaves down here. It's pretty healthy, so it's not coming off quite as well as I'd like it, but just keep rocking it, will come off. I'm going to try and save that one too. Now with the Crassula, I'm setting this up for water therapy, but these plants also do well if you just stick them right in the soil. What you would do is wait a couple of days for the bottom to callus over, and then you can stick it in the soil. But for our purposes today, like I said, we're going to start some water therapy. I've got a piece of saran wrap here that already has a hole in it. See the holes right there? I'm going to lay it on here. I usually secure it with a rubber band. I have cats, so you know, we don't want them pulling things off. And I'm going to stick this plant right into the hole, let it sit right on the water. This one's a little heavy, so I think we're gonna have to find a way to make this work, maybe a bigger hole. Well, even if it leans to the side, it will grow roots. All right. Here's our great big flapjack. We're going to take a look at this one in about a week or two, and we'll see how it's doing, and we'll see if we can save the mama plant. Alrighty, everybody have a good afternoon or good evening, and be safe during these COVID times. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.